Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, and a very good day I bid to our lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Ikhwan bin Aziz, and to anybody else who may be watching this video. We from Group 7 will be presenting our business plan for our enterprise, which we have called Coffee Station. First and foremost, let me detail the contents of our presentation. First, we will have the members' introduction as well as the company's introduction, and then we will move to organizational plan, management team plan, industry and market analysis, operational plan, product and service plan, marketing plan, financial plan, and finally the growth plan. So all in all, we will have 10 topics presented by all of our members. The list of name, metric numbers, and faces currently displayed on the slide right here are the members of Group 7. We consist of 7 people, made up of Ahmad Haizuran bin Normi Asri, Ahmad Nasran bin Armando Bayubai, Muhammad Imran bin Maskuri, Mimi Atira Naziha binti Rosli, Nur Naja Atira binti Muhammad Saleh, Nur Aisyah Azana binti Azuddin, and myself, Farah Shahira binti Abdul Hamid.
Hi, I am Mimi and I will talk about a company profile. Our company name is a coffee station, which the type of business is partnership because we have more than one ownership of the business. And at the coffee station, we provided cake and coffee. The coffee station located at Taman Alamanda. Why we choose Taman Alamanda? It is because Taman Alamanda is one of the hotspot place, especially on a weekend. Our target market is for students, teachers, lecturers, and public people. It is because Taman Alamanda is also near the school, college, convenience stores, and it also near the road. About facility provided, coffee station at Taman Alamanda is also provided ample, spacious, and safe car parking space. So I think it is one of the reason why the people should come to the coffee station. This is our signature menu. For cake, we have a Victoria sandwich. Victoria sandwich is the layer of sponge cake with a cream, buttercream, and strawberry jam. And the top of the cake, we put strawberry fruit and the icing sugar. For our signature coffee, we provided creamex coffee, which is a combination with butter coffee and cream. In this video, I will talk about mission, vision, and objective of a coffee station. The mission is providing the best service for all customers to make sure the customer feel happy and satisfied. And our vision is customer satisfaction is our priority. And about objective, we provided the best service and customer friendly to ensure that the customer feel happy and will come eat again at the coffee station. And the second is improve the quality of food preparation through the feedback, through the customer feedback giving by the talk, by the social media such as Instagram, Facebook, and other social media.
For the organizational plan, we will first start with the organizational chart. So first we have our general manager, who oversees all the other managers under them. So, the managers under the general manager are the marketing, operation, financial, and administration manager. Moving on to the second part, which is the workforce development strategy. Now, the strategy is important for a company to grow because the heart of a company is the employee. So, for our workforce, first, we will be enforcing a culture of cooperation and coexistence for the betterment of the company. Second, we will instill employee involvement on all levels, which means we'll be getting feedback from people who are the closest to any processes that we wish to change, so that we may increase productivity, efficiency, and ensure safety within the workplace itself. And the third part of this is that we will have employee training and skill development courses. This is to make sure that our employee skills are up to date with the current workforce trend and that they are working safely with the skills that they have.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Ahmad Khazran bin Nomi Asri and my material number is A20A1241. Okay, I want to present about management team plans of our group. Okay, Coffee Station has 5 managers, which is general managers, administration managers, marketing managers, operating managers, and lastly financial managers. Okay, each manager has his responsibility to execute the operations of the business. It is very important for every manager to know his tasks and responsibility in the company, as it will guide him in accomplishing his job. Okay, we can see the table below describe the tasks and responsibility of every position. Assalamualaikum and hi. I'm going to present about remuneration plans of coffee stations. Okay, remunerations refer to the benefits an employee receives from their company. As for the coffee station kiosk business, the remuneration table is simplified. The table below illustrates the schedule of remuneration inclusive of EPF and social contributions of each employee in coffee stations. That's all from me for this time. Thank you.
It is crucial for any company, especially those who are just starting and small businesses, to perform an industry analysis. What is an industry analysis? It is a market assessment tool that can help a company to understand the industry that they plan on going into or are currently in the industry themselves. It helps them to plan their strategy moving forward, to predict associated costs with the business, and to forecast demand and supply. It also helps to indicate the competitiveness of the industry itself. One of the tools used in industry analysis is Porter's 5 forces model, which is exactly the tool that our team has used to do an industry analysis. The Porter's 5 forces model analyzes the industry using 5 factors. First, the threats of new entrant, which we have classified to be moderate, considering the price of the equipment required for operation is more or less on the expensive side, but there is a low barrier to entry for the industry itself. The second factor is the supplier power, which is low, considering the fact that the items needed for the day-to-day operation of the industry, of the cafe, is very common and can be substituted with another supplier. Third factor is the buyer power, which is very high considering the availability of substitute and the low switching costs between the brands. Now the fourth factor is the threat of substitute, which we have classified as moderate because the products that we offer can be easily made by our customers if they have the time and the resources. There is also the fact that our products, the products that we offer, are also sold by other companies in many other locations. So if a customer does have the time and the resources, they can make it themselves or they can purchase the product from another location that is far from our location. The fifth factor, which happens to be the last, is the rivalry amongst existing competitors. The rivalry between the competitors is very high considering the low entry barrier of the industry. Given all this information, any company that wishes to pursue success in this field would have to keep an eye out for a startup or another company that is opening in the same area. Next, we have the market analysis, which consists of target market and competitor analysis. We'll first start with the three factors of the target market, which is geography or location, demography, and psychography. The location that we have chosen for our business is Alamanda Square, Kuala Terengganu, and the reason why we have chosen this place specifically is due to its proximity to several learning institutions in the area, as well as it being located in a business area. This makes it easily accessible not only by road but also by foot. Next, we have our demography, which is the people that we aim for, which are the students and young adults, people who belong to a lower income bracket, and people who are in and around Alamanda Square, whether they live there or are just passing through the square. The final factor is our psychography. For psychography, we try to aim for those who are in a hurry, usually employees, office workers, or just working adults in general who don't have a lot of time on their hands to sit down and eat, so they just want to grab something on the go for them to eat and drink. We are also trying to aim for students who want to save money or who want to hang out at a place after or before or for their studies. Next, we have the competitors. The competitor in the area that we have identified is Oliva Cafe. I'll explain further in the next slide. Currently displayed on the slide is a strength and weakness analysis on both Oliva Cafe, our competitor, and us coffee station. Now, the strength for Oliva Cafe is that they have been around for a few years now, so that makes them established and trusted by the local community. They also have a strong online presence where they promote their own delivery service that can reach for up to 10 kilometers out, free of charge. That is further than compared to us, who only uses e-commerce platform as opposed to our own delivery service. But coffee station's strength lies in the affordable price that we provide and in the menu where our items are suitable for people who are on the go, who are rushing to go about their day and only want to get in and get out with their food and before moving to somewhere else. As for weaknesses, Oliver's Cafe food is quite expensive, so they are not suitable for students or anyone on a budget, and their menu consists mainly of sit-down meals or heavy meals that you actually have to sit down and finish before you move about your day. As for Coffee Station, our weakness also lies in the fact that our menu are light and are the to-go type, which makes them less fulfilling than a full meal. Now that we have identified our competitor, we can now estimate a market share percentage as well as an estimated monthly income. Now, before our business started, Oliver Cafe had a monopoly, let's say, of the market in the area. But after we have started and taking into consideration that we are new and that it will take some time to build people's trust towards our enterprise, we've estimated that Coffee Station will only take about 20% of the market share at the beginning, and our estimated monthly income to be 72,000.
Thank you to the previous presenter. Before I present, I will introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Imran bin Maskuri. My metric ID is A202178. So my slide is operational plan. An operational plan is a practical document that describes the key activities and goals that a firm will pursue of a set period of time, often a year. It is typically linked to financial agreements as well as the overall strategic direction of the firm. The business sells great coffee goods produced from a wide variety of beans. The company's management goes to great lengths to guarantee that the coffee beans it produces are of the highest quality. This circumstance leads to the complete engagement of the coffee shop's supply management throughout the beans growing and production process coffee station. For example, the management picks a group of specialists to help farmers in producing and nurturing their beans to the maximum potential quality. Furthermore, the management ensures that farmers are appropriately compensated in order to motivate them to cultivate the best coffee possible. For the next slide is front of the house. The front of the cafe, also known as the front of the house, refers to all of the activities and spaces to which customer will be exposed while in the cafe. The entrance of the cafe is an ideal location for using decorations to establish the cafe motif. Employees working at the front should maintain good hygiene and have a professional at all times. All of your interactions with your customers will take place in these locations. Keeping these areas clean and organized should be a top focus. Customers will form a first impression of the firm as soon as they walk through the door. To be effective, the entrance should mirror the tone and feel of the cafe while also enabling a natural flow that leads to other areas. The outer appearance is equally important in terms of cleanliness. It is also important in terms of QR codes. QR code check-in 2020 has permanently revolutionized the hospitality scene with COVID safety QR code check-in for contact tracking purpose. In recent months, several state governments have made contact tracing mandatory and deployed improved QR code contact tracing techniques to make the procedure more successful and assist control the spread of COVID-19. The next slide is back of the house. The back of the house, sometimes known as the BOH, comprise all behind-the-scenes activities that are not visible to customers. Because here is where beverage and food are prepared and coated before being given to customers. It functions as the cafe's command center. All personnel who operate in the backyard must wear clean clothes and aprons. Employees and managers can also do administrative work in the backyard. In these back-of-house regions, the majority of food contact occurs. Any staff who access these locations should be trained in food safety and sanitation.
The service provided at the coffee station are coffee-based drink with a desserts and light snacks like cake and cookies. Coffee station use various types of coffee from around the world that have been planted and well managed in Malaysia by the suppliers. The coffee served produce a very strong, pleasing aroma that makes customer unable to resist the urge to buy and satisfy their cravings. Other than that, coffee stations are very concerned about customers' satisfaction and financial capabilities. So, each products are sold at a very affordable price. By doing so, customers will be very satisfied and happy to come again next time. The uniqueness of our product and services are we sell desserts according to the size and flavor desired by customers. However, if the order needs a lot of time to prepare, customers can request to the cafe first so that the cafe can take it into consideration. Lastly, coffee station also provides services to customers to make a large-scale booking for any occasion. The only condition imposed to use the service is to make a reservation 3 weeks in advance before the events take place.
Marketing plan. Marketing plan is a practical document that outlines an advertising strategy that a company will use to generate leads and reach its target market. Internet in social media is one of the platforms that many people use and spend the majority of their time on. Social media advertising is an effective way for companies for all sizes to reach out to prospects and customers. Coffee stations use social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and others to direct their target customer to another location. Coffee station also invites key opinion leaders, calls, also known as influencers, to our store to record and write reviews about our shop. Positive feedback and recommendations from this influencer will help to expand the coffee station market. Next, pop-up shop, also known as pop-up retailing, is a temporary storefront that capitalizes on events to boost sales. Pop-up shops are a great way to introduce our products to new customers. We also provide free samples such as cakes, muffins, small cups of coffees in various flavors, and so on to encourage valuable impulse purchases.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Arfan Nasran bin Armando Bayubay. Today I want to present about financial plan. Okay, firstly is the financial plan incorporates all financial data derived from the operating budget, which is marketing, operation, equipment, and administrative budget. The financial data from the operating budgets is the translator or transformed into a financial budget. Coffee station requires RM 200,000 project implementation cost to start up this business. The source of capital is earned from one savings. This is stable about project implementation costs. Okay, project implementation cost. Requirement. Office cost 1,000 per month, which less 45,000. Signboard 2,000. Office equipment 20,000. Machine and equipment 11,000. Working capital administrative 11,000. Marketing 3,000, and operation 100,000. The lastly is pre-operation and expenditure to 7,000. Total is 200,000. That's all.
Next is about growth plan. The growth plan are very important to make sure the business runs smoothly, and also can improve our business level, such as produce our own brand's product to ensure customers are more confident with our business. The growth plan are including a management plan, operation plan, product plan, and also a marketing plan. All the plan are needs to work together to all the make sure all the operation are run smoothly.